From Santa Rosa, California, I'm Cheryl Halling. This is 19 Stories, sort of.
We all need some good news.
This is a message for all the healthcare workers out there.
Thank you.
If you're looking for hope tonight, raise your hand. If you feel alone and don't understand, if you're fighting the fight of your life, then stand.
This is a special pre-Thanksgiving blooper episode of a full episode that's coming out next Thanksgiving weekend with some very special guests from across the pond, Nick Redman and Leah Marks, who are the co-hosts and creators of the longest-running, most listened to and reviewed podcast in the UK, the VO Social. We're going to start out by listening to some of the glamour that happens behind the scenes of producing a podcast, where Nick Redman and I are awaiting Leah Marks to jump onto our call via the platform that I usually record on. And we just have a little bit of technical difficulty. And then when Leah does join us, some of the banter is pretty funny, and I'm not sure if it'll make the final episode, but I thought I would share a little levity taking us into the first big holiday weekend here in the United States. So to my friends across the pond, I so look forward to sharing your full episode. And until then, enjoy a little teaser of Nick Redman and Leah Marks joining me here on 19 Stories.
It's nothing to do with the links. I think she's got a browser problem, so she can't... For some reason, her browser's not...
Well,
I'm going to call her on video call, and she can tell you what the problem is. It might be the links. Hang on.
Okay.
Hi,
Hi.
I've just sent
It's okay.
to Riverside.
Cheryl's here, so I don't know what the problem is. Would a new link help, or is it a browser issue?
It's my problem.
Okay.
With, the laptop I've got, Chrome is... I've just sent Cheryl an email with the information. It's Chrome is blocking Zencaster, and I can't download Mozilla Firefox, which is the other alternative. I've sent you a Riverside link, and I've sent her a Riverside link.
She's here. She's listening to you, so you can speak directly to her, but she can't speak to you because she's in my ears.
Cool.
So
Well, Cheryl, I sent you an email with the Riverside link in it. If you're able to click that, making sure you're on Chrome, and I'll be able to be involved. Because otherwise I
It was
can't.
just...
So you'll just forward that to me, Nick,
Yeah,
or Leah?
Yeah, so... Okay,
so that's
cool.
fine. Let me
That should be
go
fine,
ahead
yeah.
and hang up. Okay, perfect.
Okay, bye.
And what were you? What are you eating? It looks
I
like a
was
dairy
eating
milk.
some Love Hearts.
Love Hearts. Oh, you
and-
moved on.
And I was eating Kinder Eggs and explaining to Cheryl about the whole Kinder Eggs not being available to buy in America because toys are too dangerous, but you can still buy guns.
Yes.
You can buy candy gums and toy guns,
Yeah.
too.
And Cheryl
Yeah,
just told
just
me
get
this
started
amazing story about at Mardi Gras in New Orleans, did you say, they make this bread, king bread. They bake a baby toy into it, and the person who gets the baby toy in their slice of bread, wins the game.
Like a
the game is.
sixpence and a Christmas cake.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what they win, but the first time I was exposed to that, I'm cutting it, and I was like, there's a plastic baby in my bread. And they're like, oh, you know, that's good luck. And I'm like, no, I almost choked. How is this good luck? Please tell me.
I do not feel lucky.
No. Picking bits of plastic toy out of your teeth.
Or out of your esophagus.
Yes. Or worse, in fact. Yeah.
Or out of your...
Nick.
other side.
Nick. We are professionals.
Sorry.
Look, just being professionals.
It is the end of the day for me. I have
I
not
know,
many
I
words
know.
left.
Do
Okay.
you know, I'm just going to take this script and
Great.
after our clubhouse, I was like, why am I even bothering? I know that half of this will not even make it. Ladies, I have a rather elaborate introduction for you guys.
Wow.
See?
Fabulous.
Would you like me to just read the abbreviated version, or do you want me to share with you all the wonderful accolades I wrote for both of you and individually? That's up to
I
you.
think you should do whatever you think will work best for the
Yeah.
episode.
Okay.
I mean, obviously, we like a big long list of praise.
sure.
I mean, I'm in it.
And who doesn't? Who doesn't? Yes.
It's
okay.
up to
well,
you.
I
It's
will
your vision.
stumble through it, and if I just totally, what's your favorite? You had a favorite curse word? But
Feck?
Totally feck it up. Then
That was
I'll just
amazing.
go. Gonna do it?
That was such an accurate... That was a good use of feck as well.
Yep.
That was right.
Well, how could you screw that up?
Well,
Well,
some
I
people would
suppose
be like, oh, what's the feck?
grammatically.
As opposed to
Yes.
what's the crack or something.
What's
you know what I
the
mean?
feck?
Yeah.
That would be great.
My dad used to get two sayings mixed up. He used to get, and he's Irish, this is why it's silly. He used to get "what's the crack" and "how's it going" mixed up.
Okay, all right, let's do this.
Hey, Cheryl, we can absolutely all switch our cameras off if you like.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just Riverside who does this.
No. Just I'll throw
No.
I'll just grow
Leah
up here.
insists on seeing my face when we record. To the
have
point
to
where
do
it's
it.
really like inconvenient. Like it's like I cannot record with you unless I can see your face.
I do think it for me and Nick, especially when we're presenting the voiceover social, I can tell like what's going on just by hearing, but like if I can see her face, it's easier to like come in at the right time. Yeah, it's good. It's good for like dual heading, the co-presentation business.
It's totally fine. It's just it's the same thing I feel about doing online classes. It's like they have a hair growing out of their nose.
Oh no! Oh yes, that is tricky. I've done like classes where the whole everyone's been with their cameras switched on and kind of involved and engaged. And then I did this one for the Student Youth Radio Association, the Student Radio Association in the UK, and they were asking about how to podcast and blah blah. And all of them had their cameras switched off, and I had no idea. Like if they were really there or not. There's like 40 people.
Oh my goodness!
With just like pictures of
With
like,
all of them
microphones.
had it
All
on.
of them, because they're students and they're kind of used to this thing now, and they're used to having. I mean, the thing must just be they switch their cameras off and then they just go about their days listening to their lectures or whatever. It was weird though. I felt like I was talking to myself.
That's different. No, I like to be on camera with people when they're teaching something or on a Zoom call. I think that's respectful. So no worries. We'll get into this. I wanna talk. We're talking now, but I think this should be the podcast.
I think we've covered all the big issues. To be honest, I think we're gonna.
I think that's it. We've talked
all
about
done.
gun control and candy. We've talked about
babies and
choking
bread,
on babies
Irish
and bread.
swear words.
Biblical levels of trauma.
Great. See you later.
Thank you. That's all the time we had. Okay,
And
so
cut.
here we go. And cut. Thank you for joining me here today for this special teaser of episode 37, which will be out next Saturday, November 27th, featuring Nick Redman and Leah Marks of the VO Social. Until next week, have a wonderful Thanksgiving weekend. And remember to stay healthy and hopeful.
Dangerous. Together with our differences, together we are bolder, braver, stronger.